Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Nerdpocalypse Podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Micah.
Hey.
Terrence will be joining us soon. Okay, guys, we're back. There is a couple things to talk about this week. There's actually some decent stuff in Checked Out that we'll of course get to. So let's jump in right there because actually there's a decent amount of stories, not an amazing amount. Micah, I am starting my rewatch of Hannibal, as I promised last week, as it's newly arrived on Netflix. I'm going to get my wife to watch it. So I tried. Got through one episode. I'll be rewatching it alone.
Yeah, I mean, come on, yo. Like, I can't imagine, knowing your wife, I can't imagine that she's into, the charming cannibal show.
Well, here's the thing. Have you ever watched Hannibal?
I've seen the first season.
Okay. So
I saw it when it aired.
Like, yeah, that's right.
I don't know who, I saw it when it aired, so it's been a long time. If I were to rewatch it, I would start from the beginning.
Yeah. I think season 2 is actually better. It's bizarre, but it's good. So in rewatching this, I had forgotten about Will Graham's sort of, like, I know he's having sort of a mental breakdown throughout the entire thing, but like his just those sort of apparitions that he has, or like the weird, like he'll be looking at something and then see like the person who's been stabbed by deer antlers or some other horrifying thing. And I had just totally forgotten about that. So we're watching it and that scene like pops up. He's like looking into like darkness and then like you see this dead body come up and like antlers come through the woman's back through her chest. My wife is like, okay. Like I'm like looking at her. I'm like, oh, she is so out. she gave it a college try, but she was like, nah, I'm done with this. So yeah, it's a no-go for her. She woke up the next day. She was like, I had nightmares all night. I'm not watching
Jesus.
that show again. So yeah, she's a giant chicken, which is fine. I mean, in rewatching that first episode, it's pretty freaky. Like, especially knowing what she likes and what she doesn't like. Nah. She was like, we're going to watch Black AF. She's like, I need to watch an episode or two to get that out of my head.
You know what's really funny is that show was on network television.
Well, that's the thing is when I'm watching it, I just keep saying like, can you believe this was on NBC? It's crazy. And I think it came on at 10, so they could get away with a little bit more. Yeah. But that show is way too out there. I mean, it always should have had a home at something like a Netflix. Like it should have never been on network television.
Hell, it could have been on like basic cable and would have been able to really kind of cut loose.
I mean, did it not already cut loose? Like that's the thing. I don't think we lost anything.
But imagine what you could have gained if it was on like FX or some shit.
That is very true. But I'm enjoying it, but I was like, as I'm watching, I'm like, all right, you can move away from that part because she's never gonna watch any more of it. She's like, and I don't like the actor who plays Hannibal. He's really creepy. I'm like, well, that's kind of the point. But yeah, it's so good. It's such and like it still looks very good too. Like even the effects and things like that, and the murders and everything just look really, really quite good. So, yeah, one thing I do realize though is that show. I mean, I knew this going in, but that show does a lot of like play with audio, like loud sort of seizing noises and shit. And I remember that being a big thing when I watched it the first time. So I have to buy those like headphones you connect to your television, the wireless ones, because our TV room is directly under my kid's room, and I'm not obviously watching this show during the day when she's awake, so I don't need that like loud screeching noise of murders or whatever the fuck is going on in that show. So I need to buy that before I get too far into that show. But it's good to revisit it. So I'm gonna do a watch through again. I don't know if I'll watch season 3. I try to pretend season 3 doesn't exist.
Was it because it was bad or because it's the last season and
yes.
you know?
Yes.
Oh, All right then.
I didn't actually think it was bad, but I don't like to acknowledge the fact that it was ending. So I feel like if I don't watch season 3, then eventually they'll make a season 4, and then I can just then watch season 3 into season 4.
And I take it that season 3 does not have like, hey, this is the end of the series type of ending to it, right? Like,
I don't know. I never finished season 3.
Wow.
I refused. I think I got like maybe 4 episodes in, and I was like, no, this is not for me. I don't believe in this.
That is amusing to me.
Yeah. All right, next up, you watched Black Monday?
I watched half of the first season of Black Monday. I haven't finished it yet, but it's a dark comedy on Showtime. I watched this through Hulu, and it stars Don Cheadle, Andrew Reynolds. You'll know him as the best friend, gay friend, boyfriend of Lena Dunham's character in Girls.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And Regina Hall and Paul Scheer.
Paul Scheer is on that show?
Yeah, when I saw his name pop up, I was like, what? And he's wearing a really bad wig and shit. So this show, Black Monday, takes place, it's about stockbrokers, and it takes place 1 year before Black Monday. Black Monday, if you don't know, was one of the biggest crashes in the stock market in history. And this show is supposed to kind of leads up to Black Monday and kind of fills in the gaps in this like weird world where these people exist. It kind of fills in the gaps, and we find out what led to Black Monday.
Sure.
Don Cheadle is one of my favorite actors, and he's playing characters that are just despicable, and despicable Don Cheadle is hilarious, right? Like, he played a consultant in House of Lies.
Nick, I love that show. It's so good.
You're gonna like this one, then,
yeah,
because this is like, it's kind of like House of Lies, but set in the 80s. And Don Cheadle is he's the same type. He's more of a fucking arrogant prick type character.
Yeah, he's a broker.
Yeah, he's a broker. Of course he has to be, right?
Yes.
He's fucking doing coke off of Nintendo light guns. And
that's the most ridiculous sentence I've ever heard.
He's got a robot butler and shit. And this, he's part of a firm that he kind of started, and he's trying to run this big, huge scam involving Andrew Reynolds' character. And unbeknownst to Andrew Reynolds' character, unbeknownst to his character, right? Like, he's because that's what the type of guy Don Cheadle is, right? Regina Hall is in it. Regina Hall kind of plays the straight person, mm-hmm. right? Not straight as a sexual orientation, but like straight man, but she's a woman.
Yeah.
And but she gets she gets some good laughs and stuff in, because Regina Hall is very funny. And
she is.
They kind of had a past, and they're very good together. And all of the performances in the show are really good, man. It's Kadeem Hardison is in it.
Really?
He plays Regina Hall's husband. Kadeem Hardison is a hearty son. Like, he is he is fucking ginormous, dude. And
like a fat guy, or like jacked?
No, like a fat guy. He looks like a weeble wobble.
Is it a fat suit, or is he actually that big now?
No, he is that big, dude. Like, he's a fat guy. Yo, Google him and see if you can find a recent picture of Kadeem Hardison. He's a lard ass. And
wow, I would not have. Wow, what? Yeah, he's a big dude. Jesus.
Like, it's so funny seeing it, because, we all remember Dwayne Wayne, right? And he's just gigantic.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
But he plays her husband, and it's he's good in it, but it's just shocking to see like Dwayne Wayne like as a huge dude. But yeah, if you liked House of Lies, like this
is he
House
good
of
in the
Lies.
show?
I mean, he's good in it, but he plays one of the main character's husbands, right? Like he's fine. Like everyone is fine. Everyone is good in this.
Okay.
And
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
If you like House of Lies, this is House of Lies set in the 80s. And like Don Cheadle has a Lamborghini limo.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's insane.
And one of the characters is like, so you have all the uncomfortableness of a Lamborghini with none of the speed.
Right. That's fucking stupid.
It's a really good show. I highly recommend it. I think you in particular would really enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's 10 episodes, half hour each.
Oh, really? Yeah, I really liked House of Lies. I didn't finish it, which is a shame because I think we had Showtime at one point because I'm pretty sure House of Lies was on Showtime as well. Yeah, we had it at one point, and I think I just like canceled it for some reason. I don't know, but I really liked I liked that show a lot because everybody on that team they were all just dicks.
Yeah.
And I really liked Don Cheadle especially because he was just such a good star. And he was actually really good as a multi-layered kind of character. Where he was this like arrogant prick and like up front, but then had this like interesting, complicated life like with his family and stuff like that.
His life is not as complicated as this. Like he's the type of character that puts on, like he's very abrasive and he puts on a front, but deep down, like he has feelings, right? But
right.
So his character isn't as complicated, but at the same time, like, he's fucking hysterical.
Okay. Yeah. I like the dynamic between him and Kristen Bell on that show. So
yeah.
If I'm getting that with Regina Hall, then I'm super happy because Regina Hall is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I started watching, how about this? I started watching Doom Patrol, guys. Look, here's what I'll say about Doom Patrol. DC doesn't have any excuses because Doom Patrol is really good. So why is it that all your other stuff is garbage? Just asking questions. Maybe stop putting all your eggs into the CW basket, which is just palette swapping teen shows for superhero shows. Like just taking not a palette swap, but it's like the basic structure. Right. It's a basic formula and just dumping superheroes into that, which I mean can work, I guess, but it gets so repetitive over time. Do what Doom Patrol is doing. Doom Patrol is so good that my previous leeriness about a Green Lantern show has been put to rest.
Wow.
It's really good. Like they do a really good job of like actual character development and like making you care about these characters and introducing them and like creating the story and telling the story properly. The acting is really good. Brendan Fraser as Robot Man is like, he's kind of the heart of the story. He was like a dickhead, like race car driver, like cheated on his wife. He was just like a real piece of shit. And he ends up getting into this horrendous accident. And basically the only thing that survives on him is his brain. And so this guy who is basically a Professor X ripoff, the chief, I think they call him, built a robot suit and put his brain in it. And so he's just a fucking robot, but he, sounds like Brendan Fraser and has all of his memories and everything. And like, it's just like this mishmash of like weirdo characters, trying to make up their own superhero team, but they're just kind of a bunch of like they're like the Morlocks basically, right? Like their powers are just a mess, right? Like they're not particularly helpful in any given situation, but you kind of put them all together and they kind of come together with some level of bravery, right? But it's a real, as much as they're like total freaks, it's a real human story. I don't I can understand why that show would not be as popular as, say, like a Titans, because like the Titans characters are more action heavy, right? Like it's like Robin and like all these guys fighting bad guys. And that's the kind of stuff you want to see. But Doom Patrol is just, and I haven't seen Titans. I'm just saying, like, from a type of show perspective, Doom Patrol is not that. Like, Doom Patrol is about, it's like the X-Men in the downtime, right? Like when they're not fighting Mojo or Mr. Sinister or whatever, but they have to like deal with each other and like those kind of like weirdness and everything else. That's what Doom Patrol is basically. And then eventually they have to like kind of come together and do some action stuff. But for the most part, it's just the human element side. It's excellent. Like I have to say, I give DC all the credit in the world. It's excellent. But all that makes me think is, how is it that all your other shows are so fucking mediocre in comparison? But it does make me want to watch Swamp Thing. I will say that, because that's also done outside of the CW format. If Swamp Thing is, and apparently it's pretty good, if it's anything close to like how Doom Patrol is, like quality of shows, yeah, I think I'd probably really enjoy it. But it's impressive. Like, I was surprised. If you have HBO Max, I would say check it out if you haven't watched it. It's not enough for me to like buy the DC app or whatever. I mean, I have HBO Max, so I think as far as I know, Doom Patrol is going to be on HBO Max. The new season is as well, so I'll keep watching.
Say, how do you think they're going to do that now with because the new season starts like next week? Do you think they're going to drop it on HBO Max and the DC app, or is it going to be exclusive to the DC app?
No, I think it's
month or whatever.
No, I think that it's going to be I think it's going to be on both, because they had I want to say that they had like a whole thing about like season 2 of Doom Patrol coming up on HBO Max at one point. I'm pretty sure.
There you go. I answered my own question. The second season will premiere on both the DC Universe app and HBO Max.
There you go.
On June 25th. Wow, that is so stupid. There's literally no reason to have both of them.
Well, I mean, yes and no, because they don't put everything on the DC app into HBO Max. So, like, if you want, like, I don't think...
Like, if you want Titans, you still have to have the DC Universe app that you have to pay for.
Yeah, like, here, let me look, but I'm pretty sure, like, they keep it really limited as far as, like, where are the... God, their fucking app fucking sucks. Like, as far as, like, the different... okay, here we go, like, the hubs or whatever. This HBO Max, like, their interface is fucking terrible. Yeah, new season June 25th of Doom Patrol. Yeah, they have a bunch of animated stuff, but they don't have... God, this fucking sucks. Yeah, they don't have everything. No. They got the Catwoman movie. That somehow made it on there. That was important.
You ever see that?
Huh?
You ever see that movie?
No. Yeah, I know. That's my go-to choice where we watch trash.
I don't know if
it's pretty bad, I hear.
It's really bad. Like, it's just like disgraceful bad.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's kind of why I want to make you guys watch it. Or we could watch Steel or Jonah Hex.
I mean, I've never seen Jonah Hex.
Never saw Steel either. So not really amped for that one either. So yeah, but Doom Patrol is really good. I highly recommend it. I give DC all the credit in the world, but I do think there is no reason, like, there's no reason why they can't do something more things like this. And like that idea of like the weird sort of irreverent comedy, along with like some really serious storytelling that, DC fans, some DC fans, not all, but some give Marvel a hard time about. That's what Doom Patrol does, and that's why it's good. So, just saying. Hey, look, there he is.
Well, speak of the King of Staten Island.
Where Terrence is from.
What y'all niggas talking about?
We're still unchecked out.
Huh?
Still unchecked up.
Did you watch anything?
I feel like I did. Oh, or was it for something? Or was it the Five Bloods? I don't know. I don't think I did. Hold on. Let me check. No, I did not.
I was recommending Doom Patrol, by the way, Terrence. It's very good.
What is that on?
It's on HBO Max.
I don't have HBO Max.
I recommend Doom Patrol, Terrence. You should watch it. Anyway, Micah, go ahead.
So I watched The King of Staten Island.
I started it.
That's the one with what's his name? Right?
That's the one with Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care for this movie at all.
I watched 14 minutes of it. I liked his stand-up, by the way. His last stand-up. I did enjoy that.
Yeah,
that's why I
was
watched.
funny.
That's why I watched this, because I was like, all right, Pete Davidson's last stand-up was okay. I like Pete Davidson in small doses. And then I realized, oh shit, this is a Judd Apatow movie. So there's no such thing as a small dose.
No.
And it's like, it's a semi-autobiographical film about Pete Davidson. And, he's a loser who lives at home with his mom and is kind of going nowhere.
Was that Marissa Tomei?
Yes.
Okay.
He lives, his sister is graduating and going to college, so he's still at home. Like I said, his dad was a firefighter who died in a fire. The movie just kind of meanders, and eventually Pete Davidson like tattoos a kid. Like he tattoos a 10-year-old because he wants to be a tattoo artist and a restaurateur. He wants to call his place Ruby Tattoos Days. And
that's so stupid. That's so stupid.
Like stuff like that is like, okay, all right, they got a cheap laugh out of me, but this is your typical Judd Apatow taking a comedian and giving them something that they can work out their issues with, right? Like,
yeah, with his dad and stuff.
Is Knocked Up is the same way. Trainwrecked is the same way. It's taking a comedian and, just kind of going through their life. And it's not, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Especially in how it's being distributed. It's being distributed as Rent for $20.
Yeah, that's how much I paid to rent
it. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm so mad. And it's
wait, what? Oh,
gotcha. Yeah.
I get it.
Did you
get to $20 to rent it? Wow, yeah, that is a crazy amount of money to rent, which I obviously paid. Yeah, go ahead.
As if you were going to the movie theater to pay $20 to sit down and watch this slow ass movie.
I noticed it was 2 hours and 17 minutes, which feels short for a Judd Apatow movie.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is short for a Judd Apatow movie, and this movie felt so fucking long. Yo, The Five Bloods, which is like 20 minutes longer, felt shorter than this movie.
Wow.
And it's this. Did you get to Bill Burr?
No, I'm only like 15 minutes into it.
Okay, don't worry about watching it. Bill Burr is
no, but I spent like $20. I really don't want to waste it. That would be callous.
See if you can get a refund. Just go back to the concession stand and see. It's like, yeah, you know what? I don't really want to see this, and then maybe they'll give you a credit.
Yeah, I'll check. I'll definitely check with the person I rented it from. Yeah, I'll see what they say.
Bill Burr plays the father of the kid who got tattooed, and he comes in, and that's how he's introduced to these people. And the more interesting story follows Marissa Tomei and Bill Burr, right? Like, I kind of wanted to see what they were doing, what they were up to, because here you have this woman who had a husband, died in a fire. She meets this guy, really nice guy. Turns out he's a firefighter, and they start getting together. And he starts to kind of become Pete Davidson's dad, and Pete Davidson doesn't want this guy around because he has this high opinion of his father, and there's the least interesting thing about this movie is Pete Davidson. And that's not a good.
That's not a good sign.
That's not good. That's not good.
I had high hopes for this because I thought maybe this would be like a Knocked Up.
Yeah,
like Knocked Up, while too long, was fucking hilarious. At least the first time I saw it. I mean, it's been years since
Knocked Up.
You've never seen it?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah. I don't think you would. You don't really. I don't think Terrence would like any Judd Apatow movie except for like The 40-Year-Old Virgin. That one's
very funny.
Yeah,
it is, but it's too long.
Again, too long.
There's like a good 30 minutes of that movie. I'm like, we're still doing this?
Isn't there a director's cut of that too?
How?
I think the last time I watched it was like the director's cut. No, wait, or was it? Because I watched it, and I think the scene with Kevin Hart was missing.
That's unacceptable.
I watched the version where the scene with Kevin Hart was missing.
That sounds like a bootleg.
And I'm like, what the fuck is it? No, it was on something.
No, I don't like that.
I think it was on Netflix.
Well, that sounds
weird. I was like, there was something missing from the last version that I saw of the movie, and I don't remember what it was, but I'm like, where the fuck is this part at? Because it was a funny part. Was it the part where it was what's the Indian dude and what's his name cursing at each other? They had
Romani Falco?
Argument. Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah,
I think that scene was one of those scenes were missing, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is crazy.
That scene is because that leads right into the Kevin Hart scene.
That scene's fucking funny as hell too. So I think it may have been that whole sequence. I'm like,
was missing, so they got rid of the funny shit. They condensed this long ass movie by getting rid of the jokes.
No,
there was something missing, and I was like, it was one of the funnier parts of the movie that was missing.
That's a shame because that entire sequence when they start arguing all the way into the Kevin Hart sequence is just comedy gold.
It is. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a movie. Like that shit every time I see it.
It was like I'm a sand nigga, and once I take out my knife,
I cannot put into this blood.
Does this sound like an Indian accent?
Ad-lib, and that shit was funny as hell.
Does this sound like a fucking Indian accent? I'm from Brooklyn. That dude was fucking hilarious. Apparently, though, there was a story Romani Falco told that like him and that guy like really got along, right? Like, which is why they could riff like that. But it turns out because Romani Falco is from like Trinidad, I think, and there's a lot of Indians from Trinidad, and that guy just happened to also be from Trinidad. Like him, that guy and his dad used to hang out when they were kids. So like fucking small world, yeah. Which is really wild.
I remember saying that.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
Don't watch King of Staten Island.
Oh,
like I'm serious. Damn. Don't watch it.
That's too bad.
The only reason I told y'all to watch it is because I wanted someone to commiserate with.
Thanks. Hey, this was a piece of shit. You should waste 2 hours of your time. Oh, great. And $20 of your money. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Michael. You're a real friend. Real friend. All right. Let's jump down to lightning round.
The director of Attack the Block has met with John Boyega about a sequel.
I've never seen Attack the Block.
It's good.
Really?
No, never had a chance to.
It's very good. It's about an alien invasion that happens in like the ghettos of London, right. in like a housing project.
Right. So all the poor minority kids have to like kick ass and take names.
Yeah, and
I'm down for that.
They literally fight this fucking alien. You know, it's funny, man.
Yeah, I'd watch that. I just it wasn't that I didn't want to see it. I definitely did. I just didn't have time to, and then it like left theaters, and that was it.
That was a lot of people's introduction to John Boyega. The director Joe Cornish recently revealed on a podcast that's not ours, so it's not good. That he has met with John Boyega to talk about making a sequel, and they've come up with some ideas. He said, quote, "We've got ideas. I met with John a couple of months ago to talk about it. we've always had ideas after the first one, but obviously we've both been busy off doing different things. In a way, the longer you leave it, the more interesting it is. So that's all I'll say. So, you know, this is just talks. This is, don't read too much into this. Might happen, might not happen.
Attack the Block was 2012, I think.
Something like that.
8 years later, like this thing was like 35 years old.
Right.
You still
like
housing project?
They were like teenagers fighting these niggas. Like, okay.
Yeah, he's got like
what
a wife and kids living in the suburbs, and it's not even Attack the Block anymore. Like, come on,
the cul-de-sac.
Attack the cul-de-sac. Like, oh, this isn't as meaningful as the first one, is it? That's too bad.
So, I mean, I'd be interested in it, but like you said, it just seems kind of, I don't know.
Sometimes you wait a little too long.
Yeah.
And you just, it doesn't hold the same level of interest for most people. Some things can wait 20 years and it's like, oh, okay, that works. But other things are like, no, come on now.
Yeah. Like John Boyega was like 19 or 20 when that movie came out. Let's say this movie gets off the ground. He'll be in his 30s.
Yeah, that's too long. Why doesn't he? Maybe he lives in the housing project, but his now 19-year-old kid fights the fucking next alien. You're so old.
No, John Boyega was. Wait, no, I guess he was. No, he was born in 92.
Jesus Christ.
So he was.
Was he fucking Carrie? Get out of here.
Yeah, he was about 20. God damn.
That's disgusting. Get
old.
older.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, we're old. That's right. That's
He was born March 17th, 1992. 2 days before me.
1 day
11 years later.
Right.
That's really weird. Yeah, it's John Boyega, me, and then you.
Yeah.
Except one of them is really doing something with his life. and the other two are Jay and John Boyega.
Come on, man. Fuck you, Terrence. That's funny.
Anyway.
Sad. All right, next up.
The now scrapped New Warriors show would have had a great MODOK.
You're going to like this story.
The scrapped TV series would have transformed Keith David into MODOK. Yo, what the fuck, dude? How awesome is that? Before Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige took control of Marvel Television, Jeff Loeb was developing a number of small screen projects, including a New Warriors series for Freeform. The entire cast was announced back in 2017 with Milana Weintraub playing Squirrel Girl. And the show was ordered to series soon after. However, after the pilot was shot, Freeform reportedly no longer had any room for the series, and Marvel Television was unable to sell it to another network, despite that opening episode being very well received. Now, it's pretty clear that the show is dead, but here's something which might just make you wish it had come to pass as planned. The showrunner Kevin Biegel has taken to Twitter to reveal his plan was to transform actor Keith David into MODOK. Yo,
over a whole season.
Wow. Yo, just imagine fucking Keith David, just a big ass head,
floating around
with that sexy ass voice.
Yo, weird.
This is amazing.
I thought this was a cool idea. Like, they give him a whole season to slowly become MODOK, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That is a shame that didn't get made. And also, I like the actress who would have played Squirrel Girl. She would have been good.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen her in those AT&T commercials, but yeah, she's in a bunch of AT&T commercials.
Yeah. Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly who she is.
What? Who's in?
Just Google her. Milana Von Trump.
Melania Weintrump.
Yeah. Ugh.
That sounds really white.
I mean, Squirrel Girl is a white squirrel person. So
yeah, you know, you want a black woman playing a fucking rodent?
No.
All right then. LaTanya Jefferson is Squirrel Girl. Man, fuck you, Mom. I'm not watching this. Like, get out of here. Yeah, it's a shame that this got scrapped. I do think New Warriors would be kind of a cool show under a Disney Plus idea. I mean, you might see it in the future.
I just Googled Iana Van Zandt or whatever her name is. Weintraub.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember those commercials.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Like,
yeah, those were. I don't.
Busty. What? Sorry.
What the fuck? Hold on. This is fake, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm looking at this. Yeah, there's no way they had her wearing that commercial. These niggas are terrible. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there's some terrible fucking photoshopping.
Yeah. No.
I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute.
But then you look at the picture right above it, and it was like, I mean, maybe they had her wearing that, but
I get it. You know, I was looking forward to it.
I don't know.
Guys, they keep calling. Yeah, no, of course they do. Next up
is Mike Tyson biopic with Jamie Foxx currently is officially moving forward. Jamie Foxx says his long developing Mike Tyson biopic is moving forward. It's a definitive yes. 6 years really isn't all that. All right, I'm not reading all of this.
All right. Here's what you need to know
as Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
What?
One, is he too old?
I feel
they're
like
the same age now, like Mike Tyson now.
Yeah,
because they're the same age. Why don't you just get fucking Mike Tyson? The fuck?
I mean, have you seen videos of Mike Tyson practicing?
I have seen videos of Mike Tyson.
I feel like he could play young Mike Tyson.
He could probably play. Yeah, just like shave the beard, put a fake hair on him. It'd be fine. I'd rather see a Mike Tyson biopic with Mike Tyson in it. Terrible acting and all.
Yeah, I was gonna say that acting would be a little suspect, but
like he's just acting his life. What the fuck? Punching niggas in the face.
They really are the same goddamn age.
Yeah, they are. They're both 50.
1 year older than him.
So there's a paragraph near the bottom where he says, and then just the technology of how I'm going to look. I guarantee you people will run up to me in the street and ask for autographs and think that I'm Mike. Noting that he's undergoing a strict training regimen to achieve the physical transformation to portray Tyson at the height of his career.
From 20
so that's like
years
1980,
ago?
20 years ago, 30
years ago.
Yeah, like the height of his, that was 88, 89 and into like 90.
Yeah. Every other
88 to 1990. When did he lose to Buster Douglas?
It was in the 90s, like 91 maybe. 91. He says every other day I do 60 pull-ups, we do 60 dips, we do 100 push-ups. You're going to need to do a whole lot more than that, dog. You ever see what fucking Mike Tyson looked like in his prime? He's a hell of a lot bigger than Jamie Foxx.
It might be the same height.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's not that tall.
5'9".
No, he's not that tall.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, he was not even. I met him once. I was sitting, but he's like he might be 5'9", maybe 5'10".
That's 5'10".
Yeah, I was gonna say at the very, very tall. So I know he's not 6 feet tall.
I told Jamie Foxx. Didn't he like 5'7"?
He's 5'9".
Yo, he's like the shortest spawn ever, right? Like he was like 5'5" or some shit.
Nigga, he's 5'9".
Is he?
He's 5'9".
Is he?
He says he's 5'9".
Yeah, he claims he is.
Yeah, he's like it's like The Rock. The Rock is 6'5", right?
Yeah, that shit makes me mad.
Like, stop.
I literally seen a fucking promo with The Rock and Steve Austin standing next to each other. The niggas was looking eye to eye. Unless Austin had 6-inch lifts in his boots, and he didn't because he was wearing fucking sneakers. So, like, come on. He may have been like an inch taller.
Yeah, they're
Rock's
like
6'3". 6'5". Shut up.
Yeah, he ain't 6'5". Get out of here, yo. Get out of here. I feel like I can look at him eye to eye. That's why he keeps hanging out with. That's why he keeps hanging out with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, it's the same reason you
make everybody look like a fucking giant.
Right, that's the same reason why you guys hang out with me. I get it. These guys are only 5'11". Don't listen to them.
I mean, maybe.
I remember that nigga used to be billed at like 6'7", to fucking 250. Like, what the fuck?
He was like 6'5" or 6'6". I'm like, no, you're not.
Wait, who was that big?
About?
The Rock was billed at 6'7"?
No. It was like it was always like 6'5". They always said he was 6'5". I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Like wrestlers, like
they add like 3 inches.
Yeah, because fucking Vince McMahon has a hard on for like big beefy dudes. Like they would always bill wrestlers taller than they fucking real and heavier than they are. like Hulk Hogan would be billed as something ridiculous like 6'9" or some
6'9". No.
I think Hogan's about 6'6", 6'7". He's pretty fucking tall.
He's 6'7". He's a big dude, but yo, like they.
Well, he's 6'7", but Terry Bollea is only 5'11".
But Terry Bollea is 6'10". No, he's 6'8". No, Hogan is 6'9". Terry Bollea is 6'7".
Terry Bollea. Hulk Hogan has a 10-inch penis. Terry Bollea does not. Nowhere near a 10-inch. Oh, it's one of the greatest clips of all time. This nigga said that on the stand at court. It's in the record. You think he can get to Mike Tyson shape?
Yeah.
I think with enough. Yeah, he's
enough steroids and shit, right?
They're paying him to fucking get big. Like if someone was paying me to take HGH and do nothing but be in the gym and eat, I could probably, maybe attempt at trying to look like Mike Tyson, but then I feel miserably.
Yeah, of course. But I feel like he's going to have to pack on like, Jamie Foxx doesn't seem like that big of a guy. He's got to pack on like a good 20 pounds.
My problem with Jamie Foxx doing this is Jamie Foxx is too fucking old. Like I didn't know he was damn near the same age as Mike Tyson, but I figured he would, but he just looks too old to be doing a biopic of his contemporary.
Yeah, it'll be
Terrence doing a biopic of me in high school. What the fuck?
That's a wild biopic. Terrence playing Micah in a Micah biopic.
Yeah,
wow.
No, I don't think you have the acting chops. And I'm not saying that as an insult to you. I'm saying that as an insult to me.
How old is Mike Tyson? 50? What is he, like 50?
Like 50, 51. I think.
He's a year younger than my mother. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay.
Mike Tyson could have been your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just what Terrence needs, more anger issues.
That's really weird. How old is Jamie Foxx? Is he 50? Is he did he just turn 50?
I think he is 50.
Yeah.
At least 50.
Like 52.
Was born in 1960. No, he's a year older. A year younger than Mike Tyson.
See, that's ridiculous, yo.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. Again, just get Tyson. What the fuck?
I mean, if I was like in the training montage videos, I would shoot them from behind and just have Tyson do them.
Yeah, just body double them, right?
Yeah,
like,
fuck it.
Because you say just get Mike Tyson, but like I don't know if you watch AEW. No. Mike Tyson is in AEW right now.
Shut up.
And not right now, but he got in the ring with Chris Jericho, and it wasn't like he couldn't stop smiling, yo. Like he's supposed to be fucking in his face and shit. Like, hey, you want some? Like, nah, yo. He just kept fucking smiling. It to the point where he couldn't even take his shirt off. He was trying to take his shirt off to, just show him how, flex and shit. And he couldn't do it.
Nah, I don't need that. I don't need that.
I have a picture of Jamie Foxx getting into Mike Tyson. This nigga's big. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just sitting here looking at the picture. I'll send it to you.
This is of Jamie Foxx or of Mike Tyson?
Of Jamie Foxx. It's just like a mirror picture. He took a selfie in a mirror. It's kind of blurry, but no, he's pretty fucking big in this picture.
All right. Look, I like Jamie Foxx. I mean, I don't always think he does the best roles, but yeah, I like him. So
he's a great actor.
Yeah, if he's given the right project, he can tear it up. So we'll see. Who's going to have a better biopic? Is it going to be this one or the Muhammad Ali one with Will Smith?
I don't think I've ever seen the entirety of that movie.
Didn't Michael Jai White play Mike Tyson?
He did, and he did a fucking good job. Yeah. I like that movie. Made in America or something like that.
Something like that.
It was HBO.
I distinctly remember him playing Mike Tyson.
He did. It was 92 or 93 on it. It was an HBO movie.
Why don't they? You know what? I think this is, as I think about this, I think this is stupid because I think we've already seen the best version of Mike Tyson. Didn't Keenan Ivory Wayans play him on In Living Color? You remember that? As Mike Tyson? That shit was hilarious.
What the hell was that movie?
Yeah, they had him when he was
Tyson, 1995.
95. Oh wow.
Yeah, he played Mike Tyson on The Love Connection. Shit was ridiculous. Yeah, look, I'm fine with it. If he's gonna do it, that's fine.
I mean, play him in his older years, right?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is he going to be playing him now? But no, he's going to be playing fucking 25-year-old Tyson.
That's going to be a little weird.
At 50? I mean, are they going to be doing that facial shit?
I mean, that's kind of what he's implying. So,
I mean, I'm saying all that. I'm gonna probably watch it.
Of course.
It's Mike Tyson.
Nigga, that Keenan Ivory Wayans shit is hilarious.
Yo.
Have you never seen that?
No, I don't.
Him on the Love Connection? Yeah, that shit was funny. And also, Jim Carrey as Chuck Woolery is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. All right,
movie. You know what the Love Connection is?
No. People don't know what that is. Be back in 2 and 2.
Yeah. Wow.
I gotta He just said, "Hi, Robin. I gotta turn this shit off. I'm not gonna be paying attention."
Yo, he looks insane. He looks absolutely insane. No, they should get Keenan Ivory Wayans to play him. Fuck it. All right, movie and TV news this week. Micah, you'll be shocked to know that Wonder Woman 1984 is getting pushed back again. Right? What are you saying? Everybody's gonna be rushing back to the movies? Rushing back?
If things were out, yeah, people would go back to. If movies were out, people would go to the movies. I don't understand why you don't understand that.
They ain't going to the movies, dog.
They're not going because ain't shit coming out.
Look, you think Tenet's still coming out? You think Tenet's still coming out in July?
I don't think it's coming.
No, not next. It's June 18th.
They said Tenet. They said they're now moving. They're talking Tenet is July 31st.
No, I don't think it's coming out. But
we've got a ton of COVID-19 spikes all over the country.
It's going up.
Yeah, exactly.
Going up. What the fuck?
Exactly. They opened up beaches and people went to them. You think people wouldn't go to movies if movie theaters played?
No, because dumb people are like, it's outside, bro. It don't count. It's warm out.
No. You grossly overestimate intelligence.
No, I don't.
That is very odd for you.
Fair enough.
I'm like, this is not par for the course at all.
No,
What's wrong with you? Are you okay?
Am I okay? I've been cooped up too long. I've been in the house too long. No, I don't think so. I think that they are not going to go to the movies. I don't think so.
Yeah, because there's nothing out.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
If Black Widow was coming out, people would go.
All people are going to die.
They would.
Yes, they will die.
They would be willing to risk it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. So Wonder Woman, once again, getting pushed back because people realize that there's not going to be anybody in the theater. to yet another new date. Yeah, they pushed back Tenet's release as well as Wonder Woman. Now Wonder Woman 1984. It was originally scheduled for June 5th. That's obviously come and gone. Then it got pushed to August 14th. And they were like, feels a little close. And now they're pushing it all the way to October 2nd. Feel like it's going to get pushed again.
I mean, why don't they just do what Fast and Furious did and just like this
21.
year, just fucking, it's mulligan, and then just release everything that they were going to release this year. Do it next year. I know that's very easier said than done.
Yeah, it ain't our money.
Yeah,
just like, I'll just push it to 2023, baby. Don't worry about it. Like, yo, we are losing a lot of money. Yeah, but honestly, I think that's probably the right move. Like, we're likely, if we're going to get a vaccine in the quickest amount of time, it's probably not even going to be until the end of the calendar year. Like, if we're lucky. I mean, the second a vaccine is ready to go and they're like, it takes 14 days for it to fucking incubate and you're good. Oh, they're going to start moving all that shit up immediately after that. But no, I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't even bother with this until 2021. Just let that
Didn't
go.
they say they need black folks to
to be a part of the trials.
Be a part of the trials.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but like, not me.
Right. I'm like,
call somebody else.
Yeah.
Better call Tyrone.
Get your black friend that get your one black friend that agrees with you on politics. Get them to do it, not me.
Who? Like, call conservatives. They don't think any of this shit's real anyway.
Think it's real.
Yeah,
go
that's
ahead.
what I'm talking about. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no thanks.
Let them be the guinea pigs.
Yeah, racism is dead. It's over. There won't be any issues. Yeah. Look, this is fine. Frankly, I think they're fucking this up again with Wonder Woman because they have just decided not to release trailers. Like,
they had one, right? Is it one or two?
I think they've had
the same fucking trailer twice.
Yeah, I think they've had two, and yeah, they're relatively the same. My question is, why aren't you like showing anything? Like, I'm not asking you to spoil anything, but there's just been nothing in the trailers that's been like, wow, okay, that's like a big mind blowing thing. Like, you know, normally you try to get something that's like really catches people. They had her like sort of whipping across lightning, I guess. I guess that was supposed to be impressive to us. It was fine. I think maybe what you do is like show the villain. Like, they haven't shown what Cheetah looks like. I've seen like,
but any other time we'd be like, you know, oh, they show like, no, I don't mind them not showing Cheetah. First of all, you already have the one villain that they show, the
Max
Trump
Lord
analog.
Oh, Max Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's true.
He's the villain, right? Like, they don't need to show Cheetah. Like that is something that I'm perfectly fine with being surprised by. And the only reason they haven't is because they haven't started the marketing blitz, because what's the point?
Well, that's true. Because is there ever going to be a marketing blitz? Yeah, I hope this is good. I think it will be good. I think by the time this comes out, I'm not going to give a shit. That's my fear, is that I'm just honestly just not going to care. Like Black Widow being pushed back. What's that?
Kind of already there. I'm like, I like the first one, but like, yeah, I don't want to go to the movies no more.
No, I don't.
Let me watch them shits in the house. I'd rather just watch them at home.
Yeah. Like, I mean, honestly, that's one thing that is going to be interesting is, and that's part of my reason for thinking that people aren't going to rush out, is because people are also used to being at home. It's like,
but they don't want to be.
Except when they go to Ocean City, except when they go to the beach, except when they go to Home fucking Depot.
Yeah, those people.
Someone told me.
Those people are retarded. I'm not talking about them. But there's a lot of people staying just to stay at home.
And they said they had to go to what's that fucking Walmart. They went to Walmart early in the morning. They got there. They parked their car. It wasn't open yet. But she said that there were a bunch of people just hanging outside of Walmart before it was open. And they were talking to each other like they do this normally, on a regular basis.
Yeah, the Walmart crew.
Like old men at Dunkin' Donuts?
Not workers, just a bunch of niggas that go to Walmart to hang out because they don't want to be in a fucking house. So you telling me that if movie theaters open back up,
I don't think so.
People are not gonna go. Nigga, they going to Walmart to be next to each other.
To hang out.
Why?
Because it's still open. I'm telling you, people's logic in how they see. Listen to how people talk about it. It's open air. It's a bigger space and shit like that. People are not running to be, except for like Trump supporters, running to be next to each other screaming at a fucking rally.
This nigga's about to have a rally.
No, those people. Look, you can't use those people as normal people because they're not normal people. They're lunatics.
No, you can't keep qualifying this shit so you can.
No, I'm not qualified. Look, we'll see. You don't have to believe me. We'll see what the numbers are when these places open up. Because look, they're talking about opening theaters.
Need to release films,
right? But they're talking about opening theaters next month. Next month, we will see. Look, it don't have to be who's going to win based on like shenanigans. We'll see. I don't think people are going.
Makes billions of dollars. Case closed.
What's that?
Transformers movies, they make billions of dollars.
Those people are idiots. They don't count.
But those people go to movies. It's like, that's it.
All right, that's a fair argument in your favor. Like, I can't fight that one. I don't think so. I think people are way more leery than you think.
I was listening to a lot of faith.
Right.
I don't.
I was listening to a movie podcast, and one of the dudes was like,
"Was it this one? Then it sucks." No. And they told you wrong information.
One of the dudes, they were talking about Tenet, and one of the dudes was like, "Yo, if Tenet comes out, I might have to risk it. Like I might have to throw on a mask and just risk it because I want to see it." Right? Nobody wants to see The Wretched, which is number 1 at the box office.
Hell yeah.
For June 5th through 7th.
I don't know what that is.
Exactly. And people went to see it. People went to see it.
Yeah, but how many people go?
Box office mojo, nigga.
How many? What did it make? I'm just curious. How much did it make?
Did people go?
How much did it make?
Did people go?
How much?
The gross is $207,000.
Shut up, yo! That's like 9 people, yo. Knock it off.
Hey! I didn't say how many people were going. I said people are going.
Yo, I'm not making an argument that there will be 0 people going to the theater. That's a bullshit. No, I'm not.
That's what I heard.
That's what you heard. There will be nobody there. Of course there will be people there.
Nobody's going to the theater. I said people are going.
Okay, Kellyanne Conway, relax. Like, no, you're full of shit.
I don't have enough makeup and foundation and plastic surgery to be Kellyanne Conway.
Did she get plastic surgery?
I don't know. She looked like mad different the other day.
Makeup. She looked like she kicked on a bunch of makeup. When I did that Aerotech thing, they kicked on a bunch of makeup, and it felt weird. I don't know why women wear makeup. Like, fuck that, dude.
I wish I have a soundboard now on my computer. I wish I had that clip of you. I'll make sure I add it for next week. It's like, I was so excited. I was so thankful.
I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's one of the funniest things.
I couldn't believe it. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely adding that to the soundboard this weekend.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're going to pay dearly for that shit. Absolutely. The next story, speaking of the movie industry, cinema businesses are saying that they could lose between $20 and $31 billion in 2020. It's a lot of money. Cinema industry could lose that much money in revenue in 2020 due to the effects of the coronavirus pandemic compared to the robust $42 billion that it generated last year. Year on year, we are around 70% down from last year, says David Hannock, the director of cinema at Omdia. That's a lot of fucking money, man. The best estimate forecast for the exhibition sector is 58% down on 2019 revenues. I don't know, man. They got to figure something out. I'm very interested to see what they do, but I mean, okay, so let's say the theaters are opening. I think it was like AMC or something like that was saying like they're coming back next month. They're coming in July. What are they going to show that's going to get people in in the theaters?
A bunch of older movies that, well, I guess they got to get studio approval first, right? Like it's all about what studios are going to be willing to release to them, right?
Right, you're not going to throw blockbusters there.
Right. Maybe
except for Tenet, apparently.
Maybe studios will release things that they know people would like to see on the big screen again. You know what I mean? Everyone's got a hard on for the 80s. Get Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade in there or something like that. Get The Last Crusade in there for what's
Temple of Doom.
It's the best one. Thank you.
What?
Temple of Doom.
You heard what he said, nigga.
No, I didn't. Don't you have Indian people in your family and you accept that?
Of course. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it.
Okay. All right. I guess that's I guess that's how you see your father-in-law.
I mean, that's just mad racist. that movie's mad racist. It's fine. It's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be enough things to generate any sort of major like pushback. But I mean, according to you guys, it won't really matter. People are just dying to go to the theater.
Yeah, they are going to be dying to go to the movie.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen? Those theaters are going to be open for exactly 2 weeks, and those numbers are going to come out, and people will be like, I ain't going. That's exactly what's going to happen.
They still win.
Yeah, okay. Florida. Okay.
Yo, Florida's just not even fucking giving out their numbers at this point. They're like, that's fine. Like, those niggas are wild.
They're doing the same thing Brazil is doing.
Yo, what the fuck?
Good job, everybody. If you live in Florida, move. Your entire state is infected with like morons. Like, no, leave.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's a major. What's up?
Back to the Future. There's a bunch of movies they could put out there that people probably wouldn't mind going to the movie theater to see.
What movie?
Possibly.
What movie would you risk it for?
Me? I wouldn't. Like, yo, no. Is there a movie called Nope? I'm sure I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'll go to a drive-through. I mean, a drive-in.
Oh yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, but
I ain't going all the way. I ain't going all the way to Benji's. Like,
yeah, not for you. Good Lord.
Yeah.
My wife, she was desperate. She was like, maybe we can go. I'm like,
nah, yo, Benji's is a drive for me.
Right. Benji's is like 45 minutes to an hour, right?
Yeah, it's out.
Is Middle River?
No, dude, it's not Middle River. I thought it was further than that. I thought it's like near Aberdeen.
Either way, I ain't going all the way out there.
That's like 40 minutes from me. And Micah, you're at least an hour from me.
We got to bring the baby to, like, nah, yo.
Yeah, it's Middle River.
Oh, is it Middle River? I thought it was further. Mm-hmm. Still, no.
How far is that from me?
No.
32 minutes.
Yeah, so for Micah, it's at least an hour and 32 minutes. To then go watch 3 movies and then drive all the way back and hope that your son stays asleep that time.
It's next to Bowley's Quarters.
I don't even know what that is.
And they don't start till late. They got to start at dusk.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
No.
Nope.
No, I've never been to a drive-in.
And none of us.
I feel like that would be kind of a cool thing, but I really don't want to do that with a baby.
No.
Yeah, I can imagine that wouldn't be very fun.
No. Like if she was asleep, cool. But then when she wakes up, you're fucked. That's it.
Right.
Like that's it. So it's like, I guess we're leaving. Like I was in the middle of watching The Matrix 4 or whatever. I didn't put this on the docket, but I see this link on the website, on Variety. So I guess we can talk about it. Comedian Chris D'Elia denies allegations of sexually harassing teenagers. So apparently, Chris D'Elia, he was accused of like grooming a 16-year-old girl, which is weird because That's what his character did on You. And then apparently he's also played like a creepy pedophile in another show. So he was just like, I'm just going to play the shit I know. So you need a script?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't even need a script, dog. I got this. See, what you do is you send them an email. Like, relax. What is going on, yo? Can you just stop trying to fuck kids? Like, how about that? Like, what's wrong with you? You work in Hollywood. You can't find any like 28-year-old woman who wants to touch your dick? Like, relax.
How old is this dude?
Older than 16.
Well, yeah.
That's all that matters. Like, that dude's a grown-ass man. Yeah, it's fucked up. So, I just think it's funny that he played a comedian who was sexually abusive to teenage girls on You.
Oh, and Danny Masterson was charged and arrested also.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Finally got his ass.
Yeah, that dude raped 3 women, dude. Hide from the 70s show?
Yeah.
Here's a pro tip for anyone out there. If you see a guy who looks like Chris D'Elia, who takes his fashion and hair cues from Billy Mitchell from the King. you need to do an about face. Get the hell out of there.
That's not right.
He's 40, huh?
That guy's a hot sauce magnate.
Yeah.
He's a real life villain for video games. That's
fucking bizarre. He's such a clown.
He's like,
he's a weirdo.
Yeah. I had the highest score in Miss Pac-Man in 1985. You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. King of Kong is a good documentary, though.
Here's another link on that Variety website. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences says that the Oscars is going to be pushed back to April 25th, 2020, instead of February 28th, or even rather not having it at all.
Yeah, just don't have it. Just don't have it this year. Nothing came out.
Yeah, nothing. Right.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Don't discount the power of The Wretched and what that is bringing to the box office.
$200 or whatever the fuck it was. I mean, there have been movies that have come out, but it's just, I don't know. It just seems kind of unfair. You know, like there were movies that got held back. There are movies that maybe would have done better, but didn't get the same, like people just didn't notice them or something like that. You know, it's just not fair. Here's the thing about AMC Theaters, by the way. AMC Theaters unveils plans to reopen during coronavirus. The company is expected to resume operations in 450 of its locations on July 15th and expects to almost be fully operational by the time Disney's Mulan debuts July 24th and Tenet on July 31st. So there you go. That's going to be your big test. Mulan should get people in the theaters, but Mulan is a kids movie. People really risking kids? We'll see. I don't think so. And then Tenet.
Okay, so you're saying Mulan will make $0.
Yes, I'm saying it will make $0. That's what I'm saying.
Mulan will make no money, and I'm saying it will make money.
Thank you, Rush Limbaugh. Very good. Mulan will make $0 in the United States.
It works for them. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, you take all nuance out of every conversation. It's all black and white. Yeah, I think Mulan is. I can't believe they're going to release that on July 24th. That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy. If I'm Disney, I'm like, this was going to be a banger. So, because that movie has every bit of the potential to make hundreds of millions of dollars, and it will not make close to that. But we'll see. You can tell the movies that Disney cares about and the ones they don't. They're like Black Widow. Nope. Mulan. Just go throw that out. It's fine.
Yeah. Let's let that movie be the litmus test.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No thanks. That movie looked like it cost money. Fuck that. No way. But I just don't think it's worth risking your kids to see Mulan. Although I know people who are taking their kids to Disney World, and I'm like, you're dumb.
And you think they won't go to a movie?
I think that they think because it's outside, it doesn't count. I'm telling you, dude, people will do. Listen to the president. Oh, it's warm out. It'll all fade away. That nigga's still saying that shit, you know? If we got 20,000 people getting new cases every day. People are dumb.
It's his problem.
Look,
I'm tired of talking about this, so I will go ahead and tell you what you want to hear. You are right.
about what?
Whatever.
Oh, no, I don't care about that.
I just don't want to hear.
I don't care
Mr.
about
Dude,
that.
I told you.
No, no. I'll wait till the 24th to do a proper one. No. You don't get the bow out of this one. No, thank you. I don't need that. No. I don't need you to quit. I want to slam dunk the ball on your head. That's what.
All right. A slam dunk is Mulan makes $0.
That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. $0. That's the title of this episode. Mulan will make $0. No one will see that movie. All right. What the fuck brought to you by JTD? Micah, you take it away.
A 45-year-old person sued the woman he went out on a date with for refusing to inform him that she suffers from herpes.
Winnemucca. I'm just kidding.
Sued?
Yeah. He claims that he was left traumatized by the aftermath of a romantic date he went on last year after making a woman who he knew as Giovanna Lovelace.
Nigga.
Right there, right?
Oh, that's not her real name.
on a dating website, meetup.com. The man claims that he went on a romantic date, which included a kiss, only instead of being a sign of great things to come, the kiss turned out to be the beginning of a nightmare for our protagonist. Yo, I hate writers. I hate
Protagonist?
He's not a protagonist.
He's a nigga with herpes. That's not a protagonist.
Holy shit.
What is it, a Judd Apatow movie? Like, get out of here.
A few days after the initial diagnosis, the man suffered a panic attack and he collapsed in his home after seeing more mouth ulcers developing. Despite him taking the prescribed medication, he claims that the condition caused him to fall into a depression, which had him.
Relax.
Wait, is this curable or no? Or does he have herpes forever?
Yeah, you don't get herpes is forever. If he has herpes, yeah, it's forever.
The man claims that contacting the herpes simplex virus has been a traumatizing experience.
I mean, that would be pretty traumatizing. I'm really trying to get herpes, guys.
He eventually decided that the person who he believes gave him the virus for life should be held responsible for failing to inform him about the carrier before kissing him. So he sued her for a large sum of money.
No, I don't have a problem with this. This seems reasonable to me.
Japan?
London. He
I was
sued her for $136,328.
God damn.
No, this seems reasonable to me. You have herpes. You should tell the person you have herpes.
This is
no, it's fucked up. I don't know. Did you sue them for that amount of money? That seems very specific.
Technically, 1 in 4 people already have it.
What do you mean technically? Because there's different kinds of herpes, right? Like there's the stuff that's not like, I guess, like simplex A or whatever. That's like if you get a cold sore, like that's a type of herpes.
There's 1 and 2. 1 is like a cold sore. That's herpes. That's probably what he got.
Yeah, but he said for life.
No, you have it. If you have it, it's for life. Regardless, if you have a cold sore, you have herpes.
Oh, is that right? Is that how it works? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have herpes. I'm not dirty. So
do you know that? Because people like children can get it from like when you have like a child or something and
a child or something,
give them a kiss or some shit like that, and they didn't know they had it, or if they had like a cold sore or some shit like that. Yeah, you got that shit. If you got it, you got it.
Nah, yo,
you ain't no getting rid of it.
No, I'm gonna fight you.
Like you, yeah.
Gross.
Like if you had, I didn't have cold sores as a kid.
No, I didn't.
But
either.
I did know children. I knew kids that had them. They had herpes. Unfortunately.
Isn't that the plot? Isn't that the plot of like It Follows or something?
Like, catch it.
But like herpes is like death or some shit.
It's kind of, yeah. Like once they had sex, like it transferred it to that person, and it would follow them until they got like.
Until they gave it to somebody else.
Yeah, and then it would follow the other person.
I mean, that seems like the easiest fucking thing of all time.
That's a wild movie. I like that movie.
No, but that's like that's not that scary. Like this thing is gonna kill you. You got to have sex with somebody else.
Yeah, well, what if somebody don't want to have sex with you?
Get a prostitute.
Prostitutes.
What the fuck? Here's $50. Let's knock this out. I gotta go. I'm trying to die? That's on you. It's not on me.
Like once it finds its victim, does it stop? Right? Because the dead person can't like give somebody else herpes unless they're like some necrophiliac at the morgue or some shit. But
I don't remember how that.
Yeah, I don't know all the rules, Micah. You creep.
I mean, what is life without rules, man? Like you gotta
anarchy, man. Anarchy.
Yeah. We can't have that. Defund the herpes killer.
You're such an asshole. It's not what that word means.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I mean, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Yo, but I would be really pissed if I had herpes, yo. Real mad. I might get litigious. I feel like I would. I feel like I would.
He's asking all this money as compensation, and it includes over 100,000 euros of fortnightly therapy sessions until the age of 79, as well as
what? So he's got to pay for therapy every 2 weeks,
as well as lost earnings while he was ill. And
it's not that serious.
And income protection insurance in case of future herpes flare-ups. For a protagonist, he sure is a punk bitch. Like,
Nah, yo.
I get it. I don't want herpes.
I understand. Like, I would be furious,
but
it's really not that serious. He's like, yo, it just ruined his life. No, it didn't.
Like you have.
I mean, apparently this woman's out here making out with whoever she wants to. She's doing fine.
Right.
No, I think the whole idea is like your chance of spreading it are low when you don't have a flare up, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
Right. Well, if you don't have a sore, it's still there, but like, yeah, you probably won't spread it. But did he kiss her when when it was on her lip? Because I'd be like. Back up, nigga. Back up.
Hold on a second.
And again, that's the one that most people already have.
Right. But I mean, according to PlannedParenthood.org, as I'm reading up on this, herpes is caused by two different but similar viruses. You may have sores that pop up around your vulva, vagina, cervix, anus, penis, scrotum.
Yes, two.
But.
Right?
Inner thighs, lips, mouth, throat, and rarely your eyes.
Dude, what did y'all learn in sex ed? Yeah?
I think I was laughing.
This nigga's like, can you get rid of it? Like, no.
No, I thought I know that herpes like simplex 2. I thought there was a difference in.
No, there's 1 and 2. 1 is the cold sore you get on. 2 is usually.
I thought you couldn't get rid of 2. I'm married.
Get rid of it, either one. But if it's weak, look, yeah, whatever.
I'm not out there.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out there. Scary out there.
But that's fucked up.
Yeah, I'd have sued her too, yo. Nah, I agree with this guy.
But like for $100,000
seems reasonable
for bi-weekly therapy because you got her. Like, nigga, relax.
I mean, when you say it like that, it makes it sound ridiculous.
Just a little bit. I'd be like, yo, give me $1,000.
Give me $1,000.
The judge is probably gonna be like,
no,
I have it. Shut up. Get out of here.
My wife gave it to me. That's wild. Wow.
Wait, what's her name have a joke about that? Ali Wong. Oh no, she get HPV.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are carriers for that.
Yeah, and there's no test for that. I don't think.
No, there is a test for that.
Not for guys.
Oh, not for guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being a carrier. Yeah.
That's also fucked up.
Yeah, because there's a vaccine for that.
I think there is now.
Yeah, I thought so.
But you have to take it as a kid.
I don't know. I'm not out
Something
there.
like that. Anyway.
Terrence.
I'm gonna punch what's his name in the throat next time I see it because this is fucked up. Ancient eye-popping martial art gains popularity in Vietnam. Well, I just gave away the fucking country.
That's
in the Sunny Temple Courtyard
horrifying.
in Vietnam. Levan Thang pushes an iron rod against his eye socket and tries to make it bend.
I'm sorry, what?
You know how people they use body parts to bend iron rods? Well, he's using the inside of his eye socket, between like the nose, the bridge of the nose and the eye.
Nah, yo.
Bend an iron bar because that's something people want to learn how to fucking do. His dizzying strength honed through years of practicing centuries-old martial arts.
Strength? What kind of move? What kind of martial arts move are you training to do with your orbital bone? Get punched in the face?
I mean, if he gets hit, it ain't gonna hurt. I guess.
I'm just going to kick this guy in the balls because he hasn't been concentrating on that long enough. He's been worried about his eyes for too long. No, this is a terrible idea.
This is insane. I'm not watching the video. Fuck that.
I am.
Thang 28 is one of the increasing number of Vietnamese to find refuge in a sport that grew out of a need to protect the country from invaders. Sport. But now offers a route to mental well-being in the rapidly changing communist nation. Okay. Practitioners of Thien Mang Do have long taken pride in the incredible shows of strength that form part of their routines. The eye-popping feats include bending metal against their bodies, carrying heavy objects using their throats, and lying under the path of motorbikes. Niggas, y'all need it.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have no access to having sex.
Right.
You know, like, I'm sorry.
This is what happens when you do not have any movie theaters to go to.
This is going to be us. You give it 6 months. This is going to be America.
I'm going to bend in metal rods with my goddamn orbital bone. Yeah, come on.
Like, yo, just release Tenet, my nigga, please.
Many say they also take pleasure from how the sport, which includes elements of self-defense, kung fu, weapons training, has steered them on a new course. His name is Thang. That's funny to me. Thang, a furniture seller who first began practicing 8 years ago, said he used to get into fights in high school and was also a gambler. Okay, those two things are strange. Once I stole money from my family, but after that, I was brought to Thien Man Dao by my family and I changed. There are so many benefits. I learned how to express my ideas, how to walk properly and behave.
I learned how to take a punch and keep on trucking.
Right? What?
All I see is just you taking hits and like getting poked and prodded in the eye. I knew how to take a punch to the eye. That's what this martial art has taught me.
This is such horseshit. Like, this is such horseshit. Do you ever watch those videos of like fake martial arts where, you know, like, it's all just horseshit? Like, don't do any of this. This is a bad idea.
This seems dangerous.
Yeah. Or like the dudes who are like, yeah, just kick me in the balls repeatedly, or they hit themselves in the dick with like a brick. I'm like, yeah, you're an idiot.
Look how strong I am.
I can take it. I guess.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
That's not something I want to have happen to me. Yeah, that's nonsense. I mean, but hey, if it helped him stop stealing from his family, more power to him. I
guess, man. Don't hit yourself in the dick with a brick. I think that's really what I can tell you. My story, take a guess. I will ask you the country and not the continent. Pastor
Africa.
Pastor claims it's a sin to be a tenant, because then you have two lords. Pastor Charles Azazuwe.
What the fuck?
You don't need a tenant, man. You don't need to be a tenant. Pastor Charles Asazue, the general overseer of Rock of Ages Assembly Inc., which is a movie, called upon his followers to build their own houses, or buy their own houses, as having a landlord is tantamount to having another lord but Christ. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So this nigga can't pay his rent. Is that what you're saying?
Nigeria.
Nailed it. That's exactly right. Nigeria has a disproportionate amount of bullshit pastors.
Yeah, that's what fucking Christianity has done.
It's just made these people crazy.
This is nuts.
The clergyman went on to say that God is a jealous God who doesn't approve of children having other lords besides him, explaining that landlords, who most tenants hold in high esteem, somehow degrade the might of God, relegating him to a simple human being. I'm still trying to make sense of this, says the author of this article.
So what are they supposed to do?
You have to buy your own house. Or build your own house.
Oh, I don't have the skills for that.
Now you gotta build a hut, my nigga. Like, don't worry about it.
That seems like a lot.
It seems unfair.
I'll just worship two lords. Fuck it, whatever. Like, what?
I love that this guy heard the word landlord and he was like, not on my watch. That's the only reason he came up with this. He was like, it's got lord in it.
God.
Dumb, It's just really, really
He said he even took a stab out of churches operating out of rented spaces.
You cannot do that. Yeah, this is beyond stupid. No, Micah, this doesn't make your people look good. Now I gotta relax.
Nigerian. I'm Ethiopian.
Mm-hmm. That's not what I meant. This guy wants you to pay $0 to your landlord. $0 your landlord should get.
I mean, I can get behind that. But
can you get behind being homeless? No, not really.
I don't think SunTrust is going to appreciate that.
I'm sorry. I was listening to Pastor Charles Azazue of the Rock of Ages Church. He told me I don't have to pay you.
Rock of Ages Church. What the fuck? Good
That's
God,
awesome.
Them niggas so.
I guess it's better than pouring motor
Goddamn
oil in
Charles.
people's faces, but it's not good advice. Trailers this week. Warrior Nun. Micah, you watched this trailer. You had a very specific answer to this.
Yeah, it seems like an interesting premise. I just don't think it'll be good, and I'm probably not gonna watch it. Like, I like when theology is kind of played with, right? And for the fiction that it is, but I usually like it when like the stereotypical like god warriors are like the villains, because it's different. Like, that's what makes Spawn kind of interesting, right? Because it's the battle between heaven and hell. Like, heaven and hell are fucking real and tangible, and the devil has recruited this nigga named Al to be a fucking be a general in his army, right? But then he's just like, nah, I don't want to do that no more. And heaven has its own fucking general called the Redeemer, which is a badass name, right? He's in like blue armor and wears like gold crosses and shit. And he's like the antithesis of the Hellspawn, but he's the villain. Like, I like shit like that, right? But this don't look good, and I'm probably not gonna watch it.
Yeah, this feels like it feels like a kind of a
novel.
Yeah. It feels like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer series to me.
Yeah, and I wasn't into that.
Yeah, I wasn't either. But I like the premise. Like, the premise seems cool. People will have to tell me this is good to get me to watch it.
People have to tell me it's really good, and then you're gonna have to tell me it's good, because I don't trust people. A lot of people's opinion.
Yeah.
Some people will be like, yo, finally something starring a woman. It's great, right? And while I can appreciate that, shit got to be good, yo. Like, I'm beyond the point where it's like, hey, black people are in something. Like, I'm not my wife. I'm not my mother.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
You know, the shit got to be good.
Yeah. Terrence, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I just watched it. It looks like a YA. Like, is it a YA novel? Or is it just an original? Is this a Netflix?
I don't know if this is based on something else. I'm not sure.
It's a series. I'm good.
Yeah.
This next one looks cool, though.
Yeah, so that Warrior Nun is July 2nd, by the way, on Netflix.
It looks interesting, but it doesn't look like it's going to be up my alley. I give it like an episode or two.
Yeah, I feel like if it can hook me in the first episode, then maybe I'll give it a chance. But if it doesn't, yeah, I'm out. The next one is called Cursed. This is actually based on a Frank Miller comic, which is interesting. This looks interesting. I pulled up the Wikipedia for this because I wanted to kind of read the more about the premise. So apparently, Cursed is a reimagining of Arthurian legend told through the eyes of Nimue, a young heroine with a mysterious gift who is destined to become the powerful and tragic Lady of the Lake. After her mother's death, she finds an unexpected partner in Arthur, a young mercenary in a quest to find Merlin and deliver an ancient sword. Over the course of her journey, Nimue will become a symbol of courage and rebellion against the terrifying Red Paladins and their complicit King Uther, who is, incidentally, I'll spoil it for you, is King Arthur's father. And another piece of that, blah, 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 never mind. But it's also a kind of coming of age story. So, I mean, that's kind of an interesting premise. Like, she's actually the Lady of the Lake before she ends up becoming the Lady of the Lake. That's kind of a dope, interesting thing because you never kind of hear about that story really. It's always starts with King Arthur and moves forward. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I'd give it a couple episodes. I wasn't blown away by the trailer, but it certainly it certainly had an interesting premise.
I've never been into King Arthur, so I don't think I would appreciate this as much as people who are into it.
You never watched like Excalibur and shit like that back in the day?
Nope.
Yeah, that's a good movie. It's fucking weird.
It just looks cool to me. Like, I don't know anything about any of that shit.
Yeah, so
it does look better than
Warrior Nun.
Warrior Nun.
Also, Warrior Nun is a stupid name. It's a really stupid name.
Yeah, it just kind of hits it right on the head, doesn't it?
So what's the show about? Well, there's a nun. She's got this whole like warrior thing going on. All right, well that's about it.
Like I feel like something like that needs to be like an R-rated movie where you can like really like what was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where he played this like atheist?
The Sixth Day. End of Days?
Yeah.
Fuck off. That movie was so bad.
I love that movie.
You would. Jesus Christ. So terrible. Oh, good Lord. All right. That's pretty much it for this week. Any other thoughts?
Yo, you remember Arnold Schwarzenegger's name in End of Days?
I do not.
Jericho Kane.
Shut up.
That movie made $212 million. But this movie had a budget of $100 million.
End of Days?
Get the fuck out of here.
Isn't that the one with Gabriel Byrne?
Yeah, Gabriel Byrne. Yeah.
Or Byrne, yeah.
Yeah. What? I need to rewatch to see where the money went because I don't remember.
I remember there being
super fucking special effects heavy.
No, but like
$100 million.
Well,
come on, you.
A lot of that has to go to Arnold Schwarzenegger's pocket, right?
Right, because he was still on top at that point.
It was 99. No, he wasn't.
No,
no.
Yeah, I saw End of Days in theaters.
End of Days came out the same year the fucking Matrix came out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mistake.
So no, he wasn't still a huge star.
What was the thing? I think the movie that broke me on Schwarzenegger was The Sixth Day. I think I saw that.
And, Vanessa Williams.
No, that's
Eraser.
That's Eraser. No, Eraser is fucking awesome. I mean, it's dumb as shit, but it's awesome.
Yo, as much as you are a Tom Cruise apologist, I think I'm an Arnold Schwarzenegger apologist, yo.
Yeah, you are.
I'll watch anything he's in. There's something about Arnold Schwarzenegger that's just like, I don't know if it's like the whole American dream, like personified, but like this dude who can't even speak, like he can't speak the language, yo. Like, yeah,
he can't pronounce California, and he was the governor of it.
Right, like that's what I'm saying, yo. Like, there's something about him being a nobody and just making it, and it just goes to show you, if you're born pretty, you can do anything.
But he's not.
They came out in 2000, a year after. Wow, End of Days. Michael Rappaport was in this movie, huh?
Which movie?
The Sixth Day.
Yeah, that's probably part of the reason I didn't like it.
Terry Crews is also in it.
I fell asleep in the theater watching that movie. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm almost positive I did. But I remember being like, I think I'm done. I think Arnold's done. And I think that's when he went into politics soon after that. I was like, all right, that's fine. Yeah. Sixth Day was bad. Like, that was bad. I didn't see Collateral.
Really bad.
Firefighting movie. I was like, all right, enough. What is a movie that you've fallen asleep in the theater seeing? Have you ever fallen asleep?
Yes, no bullshit. The last movie I did that was the last Jason Bourne movie. No bullshit. The last Jason Bourne movie with Matt Damon. And I fell asleep during like a chase scene in Vegas or some shit.
God damn.
That's how I just was not into it.
Those movies, I hate Paul Greengrass's like shaky cam. I can't deal with that.
Paul Greengrass.
That's basically it. I don't know why people think it's so impressive.
What movie? The one I can remember offhand is The Watcher. All those years ago.
The Watcher
with
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is the serial killer. Yeah, I fell asleep and I'm like, yo, I'm done, and I left. I was like, I can't do this. This movie's terrible,
dude.
I think I may have dozed off a few times during Harriet in the theater.
Oh, you know what movie I saw by myself in 1996? I thought this movie was going to be the shit. It was not. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and I fell asleep not once, but no less than about 8 times during the movie. Last Man Standing with Bruce Willis.
The one, the West movie, the Western.
Yeah, sort of, kind of a Western.
Was it the 20s?
Something like that. Yeah, I'm looking.
Do you remember? Like, I feel like I remember that movie.
It took place in 1932, Prohibition, Texas. That movie was so bad. Yo, I was asleep 20 minutes into it, 45 minutes into it, an hour into it. Like, I could not stay awake. I just could not. And it was supposed to be, apparently it's supposed to be based on Yojimbo, the Japanese samurai movie. Yeah, it wasn't good. No, it was not. It was not based on a fucking Kurosawa film. Get out of here. It was so terrible. They beat the brakes off of Bruce Willis throughout that movie, though. I do remember that. But yeah, that was my most famous I'm gonna fall asleep numerous times movie. In the theaters. I've definitely fallen asleep in plenty of movies at home.
Walter Hill directed that.
What else did he direct?
Alien, Hard Time. Well, Alien, The Warriors, 48 Hours, Streets of Fire, Brewster's Millions. Quite a few movies.
Yeah. Wow, he had a really good run.
I love The Warriors.
Yeah, The Warriors is great.
Is he still alive? Yeah.
I don't know. Don't do Last Man Standing.
I've seen that movie. I don't remember a lot of it though.
Yeah, of course you don't.
That's why I was thinking the Western, but it was the 30s, or 20s or 30s.
It was the 30s, yeah. It was during Prohibition. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Nope. I will never see that movie again. No. I'd rather watch the Catwoman movie. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right, guys. We will see you next week.
See you.
Take it easy.
Bye.
You're watching the Nerdpocalypse YouTube channel. Make sure you click that button to subscribe and check out our weekly podcast where we talk about movie, TV, news, tech, and weird stories from around the internet.